Skinny, I have some resentment towards you. I had some respect for you in the past, but after what happened with your stupid Brazilian friend, my respect for you went down zero. Even zero is too good of a number when it applies to you. You always put down the gays, but you are the perfect mirror image of those who you criticize. You became bitter, obnoxious, negative, manipulative, pathetic, and you think that the world revolves around you. You took my kindness for weakness, and it was not appreciated. I may have appeared to be an easy target for you to seep your venom. How dare you have the audacity to waste my time with your unnecessary childish behavior? You better run away next time you will see me, because I will read you like a book, and believe me, I do not need a dictionary, and I think you will need one. You always say I am a bitch. Well, my dear, you are not. Look who is saying, if I want drama I will do Broadway. Well, practice what you preach.
I wish I could respond to that, but since you haven't given me anything but insults, there is actually nothing that I can say to defend myself. All I can say is that I don't have a clue what you are talking about or referring to. The last time that I saw my Brazilian friend was in early June for Gay Pride in Queens. And the last time that I spoke with him was last week for 5 minutes, in which your name never came up. Prior to that, I had not spoken to him in months, probably since June. So, once again, I do not have a clue what you are talking about. If you have something to say, then I suggest you spill it out. If you have a problem, then telling me what the problem is may actually be more productive than spitting out insults, when again, I do not have the slightest idea what prompted your email. So honey, my door is open. If you feel like sharing with me what has aggravated you, please let me know, and I'll be happy to address your concerns to the best of my knowledge and my ability, defend myself if you are incorrect, which is my guess, or even apologize if I did something wrong. Since you just attacked me with a series of insults, and no specific events or explanations of what prompted them, I'm afraid I cannot help you in any way, since again, I do not have a clue what you are talking about. I have to assume you are either drunk or overdosing on Xanax. I'm an adult, and will face you and/or anyone who approaches me with respect and asks me whatever questions pertaining with whatever situation. I have never claimed to be perfect, and if I make mistakes, I would want my friends to approach me and confront me. When I had a problem with you, that is exactly what I did. I approached you in a very adult and respectful manner, and addressed whatever issues I had. Your email has disappointed me tremendously, because you have not addressed anything, and I'm completely in the dark. Feel free to call or email to approach me with any problem, concern, or question you may have, but never ever again contact me to insult me and offend me with no explanations to your causes.
No, I did not overdose on Xanax or drunk. I had to get it out of my chest, because you grilled me for about an hour over the phone in regards that stupid Brazilian tramp, which was not really necessary. It was like I was being questioned, as if I committed a serious crime. I do not think you would have done this to your banker friend. That is all I have to say. I thought you were a friend of mine, but unfortunately you proved me wrong.
Well, honey, then, if you are referring to what happened 7 or 8 months ago, I hate to tell you, but you need to get a life. I thought that was all out and resolved. If you're not over it, then, there's nothing I can do. One thing is getting something off your chest, and another thing is contacting me out of the blue to insult me and offend me when I'm in the middle of my serious problems, dealing with death in my family, in case you didn't know. No, I'm not a phony, pathetic, pretentious, bitter or manipulative gay guy. When I have something to say, I'm blunt and I say it. Consider yourself lucky and flattered that I gave you that much respect. I did not grill you for an hour with accusations. I called you to respectfully, like an adult, ask you some questions pertaining to your actions. Michael was outside of pieces witnessing and listening to my words. I did not go behind your back, and I did not give you phony smiles. I went directly to you, and I never insulted or disrespected you. One thing my parents taught me well is to have class and to face problems like an adult, not a child. After that incident, we even hung out, and you were still calling me to ask me questions about your friend who was going to marry you. So, I was under the impression that it was all water under the bridge. Obviously it's not, and I'm very sorry to hear it. Hope you get over it soon enough. I know I have. When I have questions or problems with friends, whether it's you or my banker friend who seems to bother you so much, must be your insecurities talking, I face everyone head on without hypocrisy and without sugarcoating anything. That's my style. So if you're still pondering on this silly event, which you yourself created, I'm sorry, but I have moved on. I have more serious things in my life. I guess I'm not that shallow. And yes, I will reiterate it. If I want drama, I'll do Broadway. There, I got things off my chest too.
8 months or 3 years resentment holds no time barrier. You are the one who has created this resentment for what I don't know to feel good about yourself. I guess pathetic fags do that. How dare you disrespect and dictate my own voice? Maybe your other so-called friends would agree, but then again don't they agree with everything Skinny says?